I'm a humanist. I think that covers the whole thing.
The idea that men and women should be on every level treated equally. So in that sense, yes.
What are the biggest challenges facing women in fashion today?
It's not only our industry, it's every industry, but you know, there's a massive issue with women not having equality.
The real thing about equality between men and women is about fair pay, is about equal pay.
We need to allow for both maternity and paternity leave.
I think there should be better maternity leave for men as well as women, and that would make it less of a thing that you do as a woman because somehow women really aren't serious about their work, which is an incredibly unfair and warped approach.
What part can the fashion industry play in addressing gender inequality?
It's very easy to slip into the mindset where you feel like you're working in a very liberal environment where men and women are treated equally, where there doesn't seem to be any gender preferential treatment. So it's easy to kind of neglect, I suppose, it being an issue.
I think the fashion industry has a very big role to play. It has a huge voice, and the voice can be adapted. It's about time it did change. We need to give a better message to women of all ages, all sizes and all nationalities. We need to allow women to feel comfortable in who they are.
I think it's a big subject about how women are portrayed through imagery in fashion. That is where we need to be really careful with the images that we produce, I suppose. And it's just something that empowers women instead of making them look weaker and more fragile. And I think that's something that we all need to be conscious about.
What are your hopes and dreams for gender equality?
I think the idea of gender equality starts from day one. I grew up with a twin sister and she's a huge part of my life. She's my best friend. We've gone through every stage of our lives together. I'd like to think that the world is evolving into a place where your sex isn't going to limit you in any way, shape or form.
The more people in general are treated with respect and fairness, then the imbalance between men and women will naturally be addressed.
I have big hopes for gender equality in the fashion industry. I think it's really improving. I've seen some very positive steps towards equality in the industry, but I think there's still a lot of racism. I think there's still a lot of sexism. I'd really, really love to see a more diverse representation of women and men in any
And she revealed she's going to spend a lot of time researching gender studies and feminism. To focus on herself, Emma will read a book per week and also read a book per month for her feminist book club. Emma tells the Meg, "I'm on my journey with this and it might change, but I can tell you that what is really liberating and empowering me through being involved in feminism is that so much of the self-critiquing is gone. Sure, the public will always want some Watson, but they'll be happy she's..."
I just want to say hi to everyone who is a Burberry fan on Facebook. I loved reading all of your comments after the show. I had such an amazing time and it's so nice that you guys were involved and it was screened live and yeah, just thanks for supporting Burberry. So we're here in London, we're shooting the Spring-Summer Burberry campaign. Chris is here, Mario's here, all the old team is together. We're having such an amazing day. We're on like our 6th shot. I think they're shooting their 7th now. It's gone amazingly well and I think you guys are going to get to see some images soon, so I really hope that you like them and let us know what you think.